somebody. And I called him to the side. I said, Kevin, come here. Come over here. Kevin runs over there. You know, like, did I do something wrong? I said, what was that? That was a sissy dunk. The next time you dunk it, you want to dunk it a little bit harder, man. I mean, I need some excitement. I need some emotion.
And with that, the kid was unleashed.
Oh, man! Samaki Walker finds Garnett. Look by Walker. Go a little slip screen off on the inside, and again, another dunk, and this time Kevin Garnett buries it.
He was the best player of the best of the best. He became an overnight national figure.
When he came back home, it was like just a different kid as far as basketball goes, man. It was like, it was different.
I'm in books and Streets and Smith and honorable mention and whatever.
It got to the point where he got so much mail when he was a junior that they'd send it to me. And I thought, golly, this is great. I've never gotten this much mail in my life.
Recruiters were relentless.
I changed telephone numbers every time, but they still would get it. One guy called me one night. I'm not going to call his name. He was a big coach. He said, man, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It's changing your phone number. We have sources.
After his junior season in 1994, Kevin was named South Carolina's Mr. Basketball, the first time an underclassman had ever won the award. His future seemed as rock solid as the granite surrounding Greenville.
Kevin wanted to attend college. That was his dream. He wanted to attend school.
That dream began to slip away the last week of school at Malden High.
I see these cats fighting, so it's bugging myself. Dang, he getting beat down.
It's like a blur now. So everything started happening so fast after that.
Kevin Garnett has a history in these halls. Something happened here that would set him down an unexpected path.
There was a little racial tension going around at school. But you don't really know what to think about at the time. Still.
A small southern town with a big-time basketball prospect. Malden, South Carolina would implode in the spring of 1994.
It was last day of school for seniors. In the school, you get like a 15-minute break, so usually when the break comes, you know, you get to go downstairs, get you like a little snack or something, you know, look at the chicks. Holler at your boys, y'all down there cracking jokes for about 10 minutes, whatever. So on this certain day, you know, seniors got this thing where at the end of the year, you know, they're seniors, they about to graduate. You know, whoever they got problems with, you know, they go find this person and, you know, they get it on.
One kid who got roughed up was white. By day's end, 3 black kids were in jail, charged with lynching in the 2nd degree.
Lynching, by definition, is mob action. It's action by 2 or more people to commit a violent injury to another person.
It's a statute from the Deep South, originally intended to prevent mob actions by whites against blacks.
It's still a law, and it's still in our discipline code. We don't call it lynching in the school district. We may call it ganging, but we don't call it lynching, but the law itself does say lynching.
I know it connotes a lot of bad things, but in fact, it's many people are charged with lynching in South Carolina. It's basically fighting.
Under the law, Anyone judged to be part of the mob who does not try to stop the violence can also be charged with lynching.
As the investigation materialized through the police department and us, we did learn that Kevin was with the group.
It was like a lot of us, you know, down there while that was going on. And of course, you know, the first person you're gonna see is gonna be him.
Next day in school, a couple teachers come up to me. It's like, yo, you know, we heard that, the police want to talk to you and you was caught in this altercation or whatever. You know, what happened?
And we sat in my doorway with him in a chair and me in a chair, and he just said, I didn't do anything. I was just there.
Kevin always wanted to be accepted. He felt odd because of his size and because of his notoriety, and he just wanted to be one of the fellas. Here's
a guy 6'11" who stands very popular in school, who stands out. He's the star basketball player. If he's in a crowd, why wouldn't he be noticed? I mean, he would tower above everyone else.
They came and got him from school, which made it kind of bad.
I pop up and I'm getting ready to dart. I jump over, a couple of desks. I'm dart. I'm like, I don't even know what I'm running for, right? But I'm shook, so I'm getting ready to jet out. The teacher, Miss Willoughby, she goes, Kevin, don't even run. If you ain't doing anything, don't run.
You're innocent of this. You told me this. Go with them. It'll all work out. And I did ask the police not to put handcuffs on him.
It's like 12 cops out there. As soon as he grabbed me, he started reading me rights and he cuffed me. And he take me down to the county and all that. Everything else is like a blur.
I went down to the Marlin police office and there sat Kevin crying. I never have seen him look like that. Just a look on his face and I'm like, what in the world is happening?
The reigning Mr. Basketball had been charged with lynching in the 2nd degree. Kevin and 5 others faced the possibility of 20 years behind bars.
I know he would never harm a fly, not Kevin. And to go down to the police station and hear you facing 15 to 20 years, can you imagine?
Well, it was hard to believe. I thought, it's just something that would go away after a day or so, but they stayed out.
And then, it got worse as far as him not being able to play basketball from Marlin and all this stuff.
He'd been expelled from